feeling fired up, and I am just so honored to be here with all of you. My name is Stephanie Chang. I am a state senator in Michigan, and in 2014, I became the first Asian American woman elected to the Michigan State Legislature. And it's been an incredible journey of public service. In Michigan, we, like many other states across the country, have a growing Asian American population, AA and HPI population. We are the fastest growing population. And in Michigan, our population growth actually was 4 times the population growth of the rest of the state as a whole. So our population here is really critical, and we all know how important Michigan is on that path to 270 electoral votes. Here in Michigan, I am feeling the energy. I'm feeling that folks are fired up. I've been knocking on doors for a number of my state house colleagues and candidates, and I know that folks are getting ready and are fired up. And we know that there are folks who are from across the spectrum are excited about Kamala Harris. But we cannot take any vote for granted. We know that this can be a close election and most likely will be. And so we cannot leave any stone unturned. We cannot leave any WhatsApp or line chat or WeChat untouched. We've got to make sure that we are talking to every single one of our friends and neighbors, our family members, and knocking on those doors and making those phone calls in language and reaching every single voter. You've already heard from a number of speakers about the very stark contrast between Kamala Harris, our next president, and our former and never again President Donald Trump. When we talk about the China virus and the Kung flu and the words that inflamed hate, we know that what we deserve as a community is so much more and so much more respect. And so one of the things that I am just so in love with about this campaign is just how based it is in joy and in hope and lifting up positivity. Future President Harris was in our great state of Michigan earlier this week on Labor Day, and one of the things that she said was that a mark of true leadership isn't who you tear down, but it is who you lift up. And Kamala Harris truly has been a fearless warrior for the Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander community for a very long time because she is part of this community. She is a daughter of immigrants, and she is someone who is going to always fight for us. And so I am just so honored to be able to support her and to be able to work on the ground here in Michigan. Last week, we held Asian American women and Black women coming together for Kamala reception and phone bank, and it was really, really inspiring. And we're going to keep that work going. One thing I wanted to just add about Michigan is that we know that the hard work in our critical states can pay off. In 2022, we flipped our state house and we flipped our state senate and won a Democratic trifecta for the first time in 4 decades through a lot of hard work, a lot of incredible candidates. And we have done many of the things that we are hoping that in Congress under President Harris's leadership we'll be able to achieve, like ensuring reproductive freedom for all, like finally ensuring gun violence prevention laws that are going to keep our community safe. So as a former organizer, someone who, worked to educate voters, to mobilize voters, to register voters, I know that organizing really matters. And every single one of the 311 people on here, the work that you do between now and Election Day is going to make a huge difference. So keep volunteering, keep plugging in, keep talking to your friends and family. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. And it is my honor to introduce the one and only Honorable Julie Su, our fearless warrior.